you're bare knuckles, but you cannot fool me. Like you really played him well. Right? I think I should
Are
start
you hearing
playing.
me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, okay. It's Mr. Kelly. Thank you for calling. Um,
Mhm.
is 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 Mr. Walker hearing me?
Yeah, I'm here. I can hear you perfectly.
Okay, this sounds much better. So, like I was saying now, Johnny, I was a bit worried this morning when I woke up from inside the jet and tried to start calling you and didn't get a hold of you.
Oh,
I,
I
I
know.
started to worry, Mr. All the other representatives started to worry, and we were wondering what is it that went wrong. Because remember, we talked in the night and we said that early in the morning we would solve things. But after understanding what was going on by talking to your wife, I feel a little better because she said there was a vet there on the farm because there was some emergency with one of the animals.
Yeah, we
So
did. We had
I
one of
feel
these.
a little bit of
Yeah, we had one of these filthy animals got sick on us and had to take care of it.
okay. Now I have all the information which we have here, so I know it's a bit late right now, so we would have to get everything done tomorrow, the payment and everything.
Okay.
And we don't want to let tomorrow pass because tomorrow and Friday would be the final day for us to have to finalize this. Only if we have any more difficulties, then we would roll over into next week. But I'm glad you get through with your auction today because you said you couldn't have missed that because that's a part of your living. I respect
Yeah.
that, and
Yeah, I picked up eight
I I
horses
I, I
today. And
picked up
one of them
eight
was one
horses.
that Lucy's been wanting for a long time. She wanted Appaloosa, so I grabbed her an Appaloosa mare with a colt. So everything is good right now.
Oh, it was a favorite one that Lucy wanted,
Yeah,
and
Lucille, you
Lucy,
there?
Yeah,
Lucy,
I'm here.
Lucy,
But
Lucy. I want to say to you that your husband have a brand new Benz truck coming for you, and inside that Benz truck, it's gonna have some flowers. Now, John told me that you guys have been married for a couple of years, and let me say this to
more than
you,
a couple.
Lucy. When you,
Couple of
yes,
decades.
you said you guys couple of decades. When you receive this prize tomorrow, Lucy, you're gonna be jumping for joy, and it's gonna be tears of blessing. All
Oh
right.
my
The
gosh.
Lord knows why He appoint me to put this in your life. John and I have a good talk last night. We had prayer, we had devotion, we had Bible verses, right, John? And
That's
it's just
right.
that you
We
were, it's
we
just
was
that you were
quoting from
sleeping,
the
Luke.
book of Philippians. We was quoting scripture, and he's a man of God, honey. I think we could trust him.
Well, the Book of Philippians is one of my favorite books.
Right, that
He
and
said, I
Job.
can do all things through Christ. Philippians 14, verse 3. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And we're putting God at the front of this between the three of us because I am the head of my team. So I put God in front. All of my representatives, they become very godly and they acknowledge God. So
Oh,
even
that's
today when
good.
I wasn't able to get through to you guys, all we did was to bind our hands in prayer. That's the first thing I said. Whatever the devil is trying, we're going to pray it off because the devil is a liar and we're not going to let the devil get the best of us. All right?
No,
Exactly,
right. That
exactly.
liars are terrible. I hate liars. I hate
Yeah,
liars.
me
I hate
too.
thieves.
And
All the
let me
things
tell you
that
this.
are bad.
And let me tell you this, Lucy. I heard what those guys did, and they're not with our company. They are some perpetrators. We got them reported, and I lodged a report, and I am yet to get more information from both you and your husband about these guys. And I don't wish for you guys to talk to those persons anymore. All right? Because the Federal Bureau of Investigation is on them, and we don't want persons like those to bring our company into disrepute. All right.
Right.
So please
Right.
to discontinue all talking with those persons. All right.
Okay, well, I'll
Yeah,
no
I
longer
agree.
talk to them because I don't want to have
We
anything
don't deal with
to
ungodly
do with
persons.
them.
All right. Now, John, I got the total. of how much we have to get the cashier's check for tomorrow. It's
All
gonna be
right.
for a total
T-
of
tell me, hold on. Tell me the bad news first, and then tell me the good news, okay?
well, it's not really bad news. With Christ in the
Okay.
vessel, we can smile at the storm. It's no
Okay.
bad news. All we need to do is we have to make sure that we get the payment process, get the cashier's check. Remember, you said you don't want to be walking around with any cash. You don't want a lump sum of cash to travel and do anything. So we're gonna get a cashier's check. All right.
No.
Mm.
Now, Lucy, I need you to be very private with this. I explained to John that there was a lady in Chicago. She was robbed.
Oh my
After I met
gosh,
them
this
and
is a
do the
terrible
delivery,
story.
she was robbed and she was a victim of homicide. She was stabbed multiple times. So
Okay, I have to
what
ask
I'm
a question. How did they rob her if the money gets inside the bank account?
No, all right. I explained it to your husband. Now, what she did is she wasn't private with her business. She was too overwhelmed, and she let persons into her business. So what happened is after we did the delivery and stuff, of course that is Chicago. Persons are gonna think that okay, Carol have a lot of money at her home. We're gonna go and try to rob her. So after we do the delivery and stuff, about 3 weeks after, I got the reports from her sister where she was a victim of homicide and she was stabbed multiple times and her home was ransacked. So the motive of it was a mere robbery. I don't want
Uh,
that.
But
I
I'm
want you
sorry,
guys.
I'm confused. This money goes into bank accounts. If somebody came to somebody's home to murder them, they would have to get the money out of a bank account. Nobody keeps that kind of
Right.
money in the house,
Okay.
not millions of
Okay.
dollars.
Definitely. But look at this, Lucy. Persons don't think like that. They're going to be thinking you have it in cash. So the moral of this, your husband can tell you. He can explain to you. Keep the business private and confidential.
right.
All
You
right.
gotta be
Until
careful,
you receive.
honey. I mean, homicide happens a lot in Chicago. I mean, it's the homicide capital of the world.
Yeah, well, we don't live in Chicago, thank goodness. But I do want to tell my sister Gladys. She'll be really happy about this.
Well,
Yeah.
what John was saying that he needs this to be private between
Oh
you
yeah.
and
No,
John.
don't tell Gladys,
That's
sweetie.
what.
Gladys can't keep her
But
mouth shut.
why? Why can't Gladys know
Well,
about
I
it,
don't
Keith?
want you
My
to be a
sister.
No.
victim of homicide, baby.
Well, why would I be a victim of homicide for telling my sister? That doesn't make any sense at
All right.
all.
Listen.
What
All
if
right.
she
Let me
tells little
explain it, Lucy.
Mikey or one
It's
of his
not.
friends?
li- Listen, Lucy. I'm not saying that it's gonna happen, but things do happen at times. Even sometimes our own kids, person's own family try to overthrow them to inherit what they have.
Oh
So
my
because
God.
this isn't final as yet, I'm not saying that when you get it, you can't give your sister something because your guys gonna be multi-millionaires on top of the millionaire that you guys are already are. All
Well, I
right.
get what you're
So
saying, but once you're out of the picture and we have our money, I guess we could still be targets, right?
right, but what I'm saying is, up until you receive this, please to be private. All right, we want to
He's
maintain
trying to say,
our
honey, that you need to carry your gun around with you at all times. Okay?
Well, I already do that, and I have a full clip, so I'm
Right.
good.
Well, that's what you need to do. Keep your gun loaded
well,
and carry it at all times.
Well, I just feel like, I
well,
mean, he keeps saying that we could be targets after we get a lot of money, and we shouldn't tell anybody, but even after they deliver the prize, we could still be targets, so I don't see the difference.
Well,
because
yeah.
listen, all right, let me tell you, Lou, listen, all right. Now on the file that we have here, it is selected as a private and confidential delivery. So we are not gonna just put up you guys on the television or on the media network. It's gonna be a small confidential delivery at your home. Photos will be taken, but they're not gonna be published. You're just gonna get a copy after you put on a nice dress and John put on a nice shirt and pants. Take some photos. You get a copy to keep. We keep a copy for the company yearbook. We're not gonna publish them. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, you guys are
Okay.
elderly, senior. You guys
Uh,
are vulnerable. So we don't want to
Did you
just
get
out
my
there
suit dry
disclose.
cleaned, sweetie, the other day?
Yeah, I did. It's in the closet.
All right. Well, I got my suit ready, so I'm ready whenever y'all are.
That's no, that's no problem. But like I said, we have to get the payment taken care of so we can get the delivery released and authorized by the IRS and the U.S. Treasury Department. So that's the first thing which we have to do tomorrow. You understand this already, John? I know.
Yeah,
So
Johnny has
remember I
all the
told you,
details.
Yeah, I'm
yes,
I
not
know.
I'm
Lucy,
not the sharpest tool
Lucy,
there in the shed, buddy. You're gonna have to explain it to Lucy, so make sure everything's on the up and up.
okay, well, that's what I'm doing. So, like
Okay.
I'm saying, we just get the payment taken care of first thing tomorrow. You head out to the bank, get the cashier's check. Either if we can have it deposited or have it sent in, you keep your receipt and you get back home, get dressed, and get prepared for the delivery. Um, Tell me what kind of balloons, what color balloons you like, Lucy, what kind of flowers, and we get everything all set up. I want to make this very special. This is like the day you guys joined in holy matrimony. I'm taking you back to that day. I can assure you.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
swearing on that.
You got me blushing now. That was a wonderful day when I met her down in
Yeah, it was.
Toledo at that bar. I had to fight that Kenny guy to get her
So,
heart that
so
day.
yesterday, so yesterday, John, you told me that the check was canceled. You canceled the 100,000 check, so that's in your bank. So the
Yeah.
amount now, I get the full amount now, and it's a total of 92,000. All
Well,
right.
that's a little bit
My
lower, I
Amount.
guess.
And what's it for
Yes.
again? I'm sorry, I'm really skeptical about this because the other guys, I mean, the fee keeps changing. It was 15,000, then it was
So
25,000.
those guys,
Okay, please let me finish.
Johnny,
Please let me.
Let
Oh,
her
can I
finish
please finish?
talking so you understand
Oh
what
my
she's
God.
saying.
all right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay. First it was 15,000, then it went up to 25,000, then it jumped up to 250,000, then it went down to 100,000. I don't understand why these fees keep changing over and over and over. That doesn't make any sense to me.
All right, and let me explain to you. The 92,000 is the only fee right now that is outstanding because what I have done is I got a sponsor for Johnny who is assisting him with a percentage. Now, this 92,000 is the percentage of taxes that is required by him to be paid. Now, those persons, like I'm telling you, Lucy, were impersonating the company. All right? That's what I explained to Johnny. So, all the other monies that paid also by you guys, I'm gonna have them reimbursed to you. I remember I told you that, Johnny. I reimbursed
Yeah,
you in the reimbursement program.
you'll be able to get her bank accounts filled back up again.
Yes, but I'm not gonna take any information from you. I'm not a crook. I am not a dishonest man. I don't need any banking information. All
No,
right.
I
All I
understand.
need, yes, yes.
But
It just seems like
are
a lot
y'all
of
gonna
money to
bring a
me.
clown over when you come? 'Cause you said something about balloons. You think there's any way they could
Yeah.
like tie them into animal shapes? 'Cause Lucy loves horses. So if they could do like tie them into the shapes of horses, that would be like a
Well,
well,
well, we can try to
Yeah,
get that done.
that would work.
But listen, the 92,000 is what is required. All right. And
And
like
that's
I'm
and that
saying,
okay, and that's okay, and that's what the IRS requires, right?
right, because if this is not
Okay,
paid,
well,
Lucy,
Johnny, here I got an idea, Johnny. I got a way to make this real simple. We could go to the IRS website and pay that tonight, like we pay our taxes every
no,
quarter.
I don't think
Yeah,
no,
they'll let us
no.
pay
that's
that
easy.
much
Listen,
online, sweetie. We might have to
listen.
take it in
Not
there in
like,
person.
Oh, into the office. Yeah,
not
the
like
office.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that too, Johnny. You're a genius. That's why I love you and why I married you. You're so smart.
Thank you, baby.
No, no. But what I'm saying is, remember, Johnny, everything has a different protocol. I have to do this the way the protocol is. It cannot be done
Okay.
like that. What we have to do is to get the cashier check. Like I'm saying,
Right.
Johnny,
Well,
I
yeah, Johnny
for
can go get the
Well,
cashier's
we
check.
can
It
take
doesn't
the
matter. I mean, the
cashier's check
IRS will
by
take
there.
the
It don't
money.
matter.
Yeah, they'll take a cashier's check.
Yeah, that'd be
We
better.
pay
That'd
them.
be
right. So
safer than
I'm gonna,
carrying the
I would give
cash.
you.
Yeah.
Listen, listen, Johnny. We have to get the payment in the form of a cashier's check and have it submitted to them.
Yeah, that ain't
All
no
right. What
problem.
I
I
need
can
you
do
to
that.
do is
Yeah, why don't you run down there to the office, the IRS office, tomorrow morning? That's a great idea.
No,
And they'll have their money
I
instantly.
could
no,
take it. I
oh,
could do it
listen.
by. I could go by the bank about 9, and then I could have it by at 9:30 probably.
Yeah, there we
Right.
go. And
So
that
all
takes care of everything. That's simple and awesome.
Lucy,
Yeah.
Lucy, Lucy, it's not how you want it to be done. It's the way how
That
I
is how
have
I
to
want it
get
to
it.
be done. That's why I suggested
Well,
it.
we're the
Oh
winners,
well,
right?
Yeah.
right, right. But there is a protocol which we oftentimes have to follow, right? And that's what we have to do in getting it done
Well,
that
what's
way.
what's the protocol
So
so
it's
we'll
not
know?
right. That's why I'm telling you the
I'm
best
listening.
way and the safest way is to get a cashier's check. So I would give you the information and you get the cashier's check
Well,
and
we're
we
on
have the
board with
cashier.
that. We're already on board with the cashier's check. That's
Okay,
not a
Yeah.
problem.
I
okay.
just said
Well,
that Johnny should run
it's
down
not,
a cashier's check in the morning. I mean, it's real simple and easy. You can get it done fast, and you guys can be here in the afternoon. I think
Be
it's a
back
right,
wonderful
on
idea.
your jet to New
right.
York
But
the next
check, the
day.
check, the check,
Mhm.
you're not going to take the check to any IRS office or anything.
Well,
Because
it's their
even
money.
though,
It's their money, though. That's what they want.
Yeah, that's where I
yes,
pay my
yes, darling,
taxes.
I
Mhm.
know, I know. But this type of taxes, like I'm saying, it is both with the IRS and the U.S. Treasury Department. So we have to route it through their merchant accountant. All right.
Oh,
Now,
we're
like
going
I'm
to a
telling you,
merchant.
I
yes.
don't
So we're
understand
not
that.
right. So we're not gonna just take the check to the office or anything because, like I'm saying, nothing is published out there about this. Our company has a protocol with them where they have to work together and get
Right.
everything
Well,
done. You understand?
you can't keep it secret from the IRS. So
Yeah.
No,
You
they
know
should
what? We
know
should.
but
something
So I
about
think
it.
that we should just take the two cashiers checks down there because they don't care about that. They just want their cut, and they're not going to say anything to anybody. They're the IRS.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
they're
can't
below
talk
God.
about it.
So.
yes, and what I'm saying is that after you receive the price, then the balance of the taxes is gonna be required to be paid. So it's not that you're paying them their cut because their cut out of $55 million would be much more than the 92,000. So
Well,
that's
then why
why
aren't
I'm
we
saying
paying them more? Then why aren't we paying them more? I'm confused. I'm sorry, you're confusing me. I don't understand. It's just,
because all
if
they
they want
need to
more,
see
then we
is
should
a
take the money down there. Johnny, we should figure out what the percentage is. Then we can call the IRS in the morning and ask them
Well,
what the percentage is
no,
they've
they
got some
need.
no.
sponsors that are helping pay some of this, honey. So we
Yes,
don't have to
yes,
pay as much.
yes.
Hmm.
Right, right. So it's just a percentage of it, and what you're paying is gonna be reimbursed to you by our company. That's what I've been trying to explain. So
Okay,
things
why
is
would our
really being
taxes?
done
Okay,
different.
now I'm really confused. Why would our taxes be reimbursed? Taxes are taxes. They're never reimbursed. They're just paid.
It's not the tax, Lucy. It's not the taxes that are gonna be reimbursed. It's the money that you pay. Our company is gonna give you back. So our company is always just about giving back. That's what I'm saying.
Well, then don't charge us in the first place.
Yeah,
That's
that
too
would be a
simple.
lot
It's
easier
not
than
my
us
company,
giving it to you and giving it back.
Yeah,
Let's
John.
just make it straight up. No
John,
one gives anybody anything.
yeah.
right. So, John, what I'm trying to say to you is I'm making this the easiest way for you. That's what I'm trying to
All
tell
right.
you.
Well, who's this
You
merchant
understand?
banker you're talking about? So where's their
Yeah,
office at so we can get down there?
yeah.
They are not in Texas. I would have to get the information and everything, but I do have their information on the system. I would have to
Oh,
get that
I
pulled
drive
up.
all over the
But what I'm
United
saying,
States. I can take it to New York City if we need to.
Yeah, Johnny goes all over the United States
Yeah, they ain't no big deal.
for horse shows and everything. So
I,
we can help out.
For $55 million,
I understand.
I'll drive all the way across the world and back. Hang on,
You would drive to Hawaii for $55 million.
yeah, I'll drive without even taking a bridge. I'll go underwater if I had to.
Mhm. But I understand you guys are happy. I just need you both to work with me. John, I just need you to continue working with me and we make this a success. and we get everything done tomorrow. Like I'm saying, nothing didn't get done today because I understand you were busy, and we
Right.
have to just start to as a team together.
Well,
All right, and God
what
is in the midst.
what company is handling these payments so we'll know?
Well, this the winnings is from the publisher's clearinghouse. You remember, right?
Oh, I know that. I'm
Yeah.
You
talking
remember?
about the people
Remember?
asking for this money. You said it's IRS and the Federal Reserve,
No, the Treasury Department.
Treasury
Remember, like
Department.
I'm telling.
Hmm.
They have
Okay.
to get their cut on this because you know that it can be very much of a problem.
Well,
So that's what's
I
taking
didn't even
place.
know the Treasury Department collected taxes. I thought they just printed out
Yeah, they
money.
print money. Yeah, they print out money. They don't collect taxes. That's weird. I don't understand that.
Well,
No, it's
maybe
not.
they
It's
got a
not
print.
just
That's a
about the
lot of money.
taxes. Remember, it's not just about the taxes. Remember, I'm telling you that there's a stamp of approval and there's other documents to be signed. So the payment covers everything. You understand? So we want to make sure that they have the payment so they can release the check to us and everything, and that it's done in the proper manner because we don't
Well,
want to take a check and it's a problem or anything. You
you
understand?
did say this was the first payment. So are you gonna pop another payment on us after this
No,
payment?
no, no, no.
Well,
Absolutely. This is the
you
final.
said first payment a while ago. That makes it sound like there's gonna be another payment after we pay this.
I hope not.
No,
That's a
what
lot
I'm
of money.
saying is this is the payment. This payment covers everything. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh,
You
it covers it
understand?
all.
Right. So it takes care of the stamp of approval, the taxes, the documents to be signed. It takes care of everything. All right.
And this
So don't worry
one
yourself, Johnny.
merchant
Just get
banker takes
yourself
care of
tomorrow.
all that. This merchant banker gets
Right.
hold of all these companies or all these departments, and he gets the money to everyone.
Right. Right.
Oh wow, he's busy. Well, what division do they work for? That this merchant banker? Are they with the IRS or the Federal Reserve? I'm not.
Yeah, they're with the IRS and our company and
Well, that
the
figures.
Treasury Department. They deal with all the finances and everything.
Well,
All right.
what department is that that handles that many payments to that many federal agencies?
Hello?
Honey, you hear those crickets?
Yeah, I don't understand. Did we lose him?
I don't know. Are you
Hello?
there, sir?
Hello?
Yeah, I think we lost him.
Hello?
Yeah.
We're here.
Yes, I lose you a minute ago. I don't know what went wrong.
We couldn't hear you.
Oh,
Man,
okay. I don't know. There's a
bad
little bit of
service.
deficiency with the phone. Yeah, bad service. But like I'm saying, John, everything is on the up and up, Johnny. We just need to get the payment taken care of first thing in the morning so we can have the delivery authorized and released. And then I can get the authorization to have the guys come over and we all come and do the delivery, take the car in a flatbed wrecker, and have everything completed tomorrow.
Okay, are
So I hope you don't.
y'all
I
sleeping in
hope.
the jet tonight, or what are you
No,
doing?
we're staying nearby at a resort. We have to get
Which
Oh,
somewhere to
resort?
stay. So we
Which resort?
nearby the jet center. There is this place where we're booking in to stay. We already
Well,
have Mr. Peterson and some other guys over already. All
oh,
right.
okay. Well, which one is it? Because we've gone to a couple of these resorts.
You said you do what with these resorts?
Me and Johnny have been to these resorts. Which one are you going to?
Well,
you're
I'm not
in
sure of the
Dallas,
name as
right?
yet. I'm not sure which one they got booked for us as yet. But it wouldn't make sense we fly
Will
back.
y'all be able to? Can we take a ride in the jet before y'all leave?
Oh,
Hey,
that's a big request. That's a big request.
well, I mean, I'm a
I don't know.
millionaire now. I'll
Well,
buy a jet later, but right now I don't have one. I'd like to take a ride in yours to see if I'd like to purchase one like it. Right, sweetie?
Yeah,
right.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, I can have that arranged and talk with the higher personnel of the company, but
Okay.
it's lovely. Trust me. Remember, Johnny, that's where I was last night when we were talking
Yeah,
because
I
I was
remember.
waiting, to board.
That's why your phone
Yeah.
was messing up because you were in the jet.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Well, when do
So,
we need to? You
so
said take care of this in the morning.
more right. So I hope you don't have anything else to do tomorrow morning. I'm gonna gather all the
No,
other
I'm
information.
actually got the whole day off tomorrow. I can take care of this. If I can't do it, then I'm sure my sweetie here can run into the bank and get it
And
made
and
out
and I
for you.
wanna guide you, and
Mhm.
I wanna guide you every step throughout the process. So I'm gonna be on the phone with you, making sure that we get things done correctly. You said the bank is a couple of minutes away. We're gonna drive to the bank and we get
Well, it's more than a
everything, and I
couple of
tell you
minutes. It's
exactly.
about 30
Yeah, it's more than
minutes.
a couple minutes, and I don't need a babysitter. I'm
I don't
sorry.
know if I want
No,
your
I you
creepy
just
ass on
I
the
can go
phone with
by
my
myself.
sweetheart.
I'm capable.
Well, Johnny, well, Lucy, it would be best if Johnny go on the road and you can just stay home and get prepared for the delivery.
No,
Johnny
you
and
don't
I
tell.
can
I'm
have
sorry.
that done
Don't
in
tell
the
me what's
morning.
don't tell me what's best. I want to be involved in everything.
You don't want to stay and make
Oh
us some
well, that's
sandwiches, sweetie?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
well, that's no problem. It was what Johnny said. That's why I was saying I should get a hold of him this morning, but he left and went to the auction, which he said he didn't want to miss.
Right.
So that's what happened.
Well, let's just wait, sweetie, and see if nothing comes up and we're both free, we might run down there together or something, you know.
Okay. Yeah, that
'Cause
sounds
I
good.
haven't taken you out to lunch in a long time. I feel bad about that.
Yeah, that'd be nice. We could stop and have lunch on the way back from the bank.
Yeah. We might just meet up with we'll just meet with y'all for lunch while on the way to the bank and are
That's,
y'all just in the area, then
that's a
maybe
good
we can all meet
idea.
together.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You all right with that, Robert?
Well, we have never done that before. We normally like to just stick to
Really?
business and get it done first, and then it's pleasure after. So what we would do is definitely come to meet you at your home. Remember, that's why I'm trying to tell you. We can't
Oh,
just lay around everywhere and make this very visible to everyone because we cannot trust people. We have to maintain our safety and your safety.
oh,
Remember, there's gonna be
okay.
a briefcase with cash as well. So we cannot just
No,
go
leave
beyond
that in the
company
jet.
policy and
Yeah, leave the money in the jet. Don't carry
right.
it around with you.
Yeah, don't carry around cash. That's stupid.
I'm paying for the dinner. You don't have to bring the suitcase of money. I'll pay for everything. We just want to, we like to be hospitable. That's the way we are here in Texas. We like this hospitality.
Yeah.
So
Okay, I
lunch
understand.
tomorrow. What
So,
time do y'all want to meet?
Do you like Olive
well,
Garden?
as soon as we get everything, yeah, I like
Ooh,
Olive
Olive
Garden. I've
Garden.
been there
That
a
sounds
couple of
good.
times.
Yeah.
Endless soup and salad. I mean, yeah.
And breadsticks too.
Yeah, that breadstick's my favorite. With a little Alfredo sauce to dip them in.
Mhm.
All right, well, it's settled
Well,
then. We're
that's
going to meet at Olive Garden after
For
we go
lunch.
by the
Yeah.
bank, and then
after
we'll
Mhm.
get
after
this mailed
yeah, that's
off.
after we get everything
Yeah, after
that's
the
after
bank.
we get everything taken care of because we
Yeah,
have to get
after the
the
bank
check
in
in
the
the
morning.
morning and
Okay.
have it sent off, or if we can have it deposited. All right, so I'm gonna make
Oh,
sure.
man.
Now,
I'm so
Johnny, you
excited.
said the address was one. You said the address was one Stony Lane, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Stony Lane. That's right, isn't it, sweet?
Yeah, I mean, I think we know our own address.
I mean, how
Okay,
far
just
is it from
making
where
sure
y'all got
because
the jet?
it's about an hour, I believe. That's why we want to make
Oh
sure
my
we have the
gosh.
correct address
Yeah, I didn't know it
and
was that far away.
use it,
Oh my gosh.
Maybe we
and use
can't
the
do lunch.
GPS.
Y'all are coming this
Mm,
way anyways, though, right?
Yes, yes. But like I'm
Okay.
saying, they're gonna wanna have to make. They wanna make sure that yes, the payment and everything is taken care of, and then we get all the authority to carry out the rest of the delivery.
Oh yeah,
So
that
it's
other
one
guy's
eight
coming
two
too,
six.
right?
Right, Peterson will be present and everyone.
Okay.
Um,
Well, what does he feel
we're
about
gonna.
Olive Garden? Is he okay with that? Does he like
Well,
Italian
I can
food?
talk with them. Like I said, I'm the head of the team, so I can talk with everyone and put everything across the table and let them feel comfortable. All right?
Right.
I
Okay.
want to let them feel comfortable.
well, talk to them
So
tonight and see
what
what
I'm
they say, and we'll go ahead and make tentative plans that we will have Olive Garden lunch after the bank tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll play it by ear. We'll wait till we get to the bank and get that taken care of, and then if it takes y'all an hour to get here, then we'll figure out something to do while we're waiting on you.
Yeah.
right, and then we come home, do the delivery, do the presentation, and then accompany you guys back to the bank and everything. All right?
Okay, yeah, that
So
sounds
Lucy,
like
you
a
said your
perfect
address is
plan.
I'm sorry.
181 Stony Lane, Richard.
Richardson, Texas. That 75081 is the zip code.
Oh, okay, okay. And are you
If
guys
you get to the
familiar with like?
railroad tracks, if you get to the railroad tracks, you see the mailbox. You take a right, and you have to cross the tracks, and you'll see the horse ranch. And just stay to your right the whole time, okay? I mean, you can just
Okay.
follow us from Olive Garden, right?
Oh,
That
okay,
might be
okay.
easier.
Well, anything that you prefer,
Okay, well, you
anything.
either follow
You
us or
talk with.
we'll meet you down at the edge of the end of the drive that way. Because, like I said, it's a little ways out of town. It's not the easiest place to find.
Right,
I mean, it's a
right,
brand new
right. I
addition,
understand.
and we're really the only ranch on it at the moment. So, are you fine, honey? With the did you tell them what kind of flowers you want and
Oh
all
no, I
that?
didn't get a chance to do that.
Well, you can tell me in the morning, Lucy, so I get everything prepared. Because I'm gonna have to go and call my wife and talk with the team and call you back. All right?
Okay,
Okay.
well, don't forget about the Olive Garden and make sure they're okay with that because we could go to Red Lobster or somewhere
Yeah.
too. They got some good bread there. I like that cheese bread.
Yeah, we could do that too.
Yeah, well, it's
Okay.
your special
All
day,
right, Johnny.
sweetie, so I
Johnny,
think you should decide.
I was just trying to call your phone, Johnny. What's up with your phone?
You're trying to call my phone?
Well, we're on
Yeah,
the
make
phone with
sure
you
your
right
phone is
now.
charged.
Oh,
But this is
hello.
your phone. This is not Johnny's.
Well, we're on the phone with you. Why are you trying to call Johnny when you're on the phone with us?
Well, I don't have my phone on me right
No,
now.
I was
You need me to
speaking
go grab
earlier.
it?
I was speaking earlier. No, Lucy, I meant earlier. Remember when we got disconnected a couple of minutes ago? I tried
Okay.
ringing back Johnny's line and
Oh,
it
well,
was busy.
mine's out in the truck at the
So,
moment. I can grab it if you need to talk to me in a little bit. I mean, you're not going to
yeah,
call me
keep your
back till
phone
morning,
there.
right?
Yeah, I'm gonna call you back. You see, like I said, Johnny, we're all brothers and sisters in the Lord's sight, and a man of God, I like to speak the word of God, and I like to get a good interaction.
Well, do we
So
need to
of
have a
course I would
prayer?
keep
Do we
you.
need to have a prayer here before we hang up and get this settled tomorrow?
Yes, we're gonna have a prayer a little later on. I'm gonna talk with the team now, and I'm gonna submit all
Oh,
the information, and then
Okay.
I'll call you back. All right.
Okay,
So
well,
we're gonna have
I'll
some
Well,
open.
prayer.
I'll get ready.
you
I'll get
wanna
ready
lead
for
us
the
in
prayer.
prayer, sweetie?
I'll open up the Bible to Philippians, and we'll go, and I'll wait for him to call back, and we can have our prayer.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Okay.
Okay. All
Okay. And
right.
like
Well,
I said,
thank you.
Lucy and Johnny, don't
Yeah.
disclose your business. Can you promise me that, Lucy? I swear it for Johnny. Can you promise me that you guys are gonna keep your business private? I want your safety first. That is the main thing. Safety comes before all this money, and God is first also. Do you guys agree?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
watch
I
and
think
make sure she don't have her fingers crushed, okay? 'Cause you're not gonna talk to Gladys, right?
no, I guess not.
She'll want to come to Olive Garden if she hears
Yeah, she
about
would. I wish
this.
she could. I
But
haven't had lunch with Glennis
she
in a
can't quit
while.
smoking long enough to go in there. She,
Well, I told her she should start vaping and quit smoking, but she didn't listen to me. But
yeah.
oh
Well,
well.
she'll listen to you after you get this money. Just tell her, she gotta
Yeah.
have to. We got a lot of living to do to spend $55 million, and Gladys is part of it. I want her to have a long life, so we'll see if we can talk her into coming with us to Olive
Yeah.
Garden. Can we bring
Yeah.
her to Olive Garden if we don't tell her any of the business? We just tell her it's just for lunch.
Well, if you want to take her for lunch, that's fine. But like I said,
Okay.
we cannot go beyond the company's policy and involve too many persons on the
Right.
outside of this.
I understand. Is any of those guys you
So
bringing,
it
are
doesn't
they
make sense.
single? Or any of them single?
Oh, I definitely don't know everybody's personal life, but I know
Well,
we both have,
I'm just warning you, Gladys. She's always looking for a man. She's been single for a long time, so every chance I get, I try to find her a good man. She's just been single too long. She ain't found
Yeah.
true love like me and Lucy had, so
We'll work on that.
oh, I understand.
I'm not
Right.
putting you
See,
on. I'm
God has
not putting you
something.
on the spot. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I know you're not going to set her up with one of your employees.
Well, it wouldn't be professional,
I
and
understand.
it would have to be one of their choice. You know what I mean, Lucy?
Right,
Sometimes
right.
you have to let things be for a person.
Well,
You
we'll
don't try
pray
to
about
match
it.
it because if it's right. So let me just go ahead and talk with the guys and finalize everything and get the information so that tomorrow when we made out the check, we know exactly what we're gonna be doing and then what's gonna done after. And I get back with you guys later and we pray and read our Bibles and have some prayer. All right,
Okay.
Lucy. So I'm gonna talk with the
Okay.
guys and I'm gonna call you guys back. Please make sure I can get either of the phones. I love to get in
Well,
touch with you guys.
we gotta check on that horse, sweetie, and then
Yeah. We
we'll
do.
have one of our phones with us, okay?
All right.
All
So
right.
take your phone or Lucy's phone. All
Yeah, we
right.
will.
So I can call.
One of us will have one. All right. Thank
All
you,
right.
buddy.
Bye bye,
I
Lucy. It was
appreciate
nice
you.
talking to you.
Bye.
God bless you.
Thanks be to God. And like I said, don't worry yourself. The 92,000 is a drop in the bucket to what you're receiving. All
Oh
right.
yeah. Drop in
We
the
just have to
bucket.
get it. We just have, we just have to get it paid. And after we get it paid, we get everything completed and get everything released to us. All right.
Okay,
Okay.
that sounds good to me. Sound all right to you, Lucy?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
All
All right,
right.
we'll
So
talk
that's
to you
what
later,
we'll be
buddy.
doing, Johnny. All right, Johnny. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I'm not like that. I don't stab you in the back. Yes, now you got me, buddy. Now you got me.